Hello, I hope you are well. Today's going to be another spooky chat, mutual coaching session as normal, and also a bit of a reveal. I've been finding out some answers as to all of this stuff that's been going on around me, from spirit angels, ETs, the works. Some things have been revealed to me. Some things I've been suspicious about for a very long time, since I first started to really notice these people around me. So if you're new to the channel, please be aware that I physically see my guides, angels, ETs. They're walking around me, and I may be distracted. I may start talking to them. Anything you may see, lights, whatever around me. I may start channeling, which is possible in this video, and I may start talking very fast or acting a bit strange, and that's because they're communicating through me. So where do I begin? I'd just like to say big thank you to all of my new subscribers, and thank you to those of you who are returning. I really appreciate it. Thank you for supporting the channel. If you're new, please, subscribe and give the video a thumbs up if it resonates with you, so you can get this message out to everybody. As you're aware, more than aware, it's the 11/11 portal today, and I haven't been feeling very well for the last few days, and quite often you'll find that your guides, angels, your team around you, your spiritual team around you, will sometimes make you feel a bit off colour because they want your attention, and they'll sit you down and communicate with you, because when you're feeling a bit off, there's not much you can do. And if you're like me, typical Aries, running around and I'm busy, leave me alone, then they'll make you do it. So the last few days, my vertigo returned on top of my normal dizziness I get. So I actually had to lie in bed again, so very frustrating, which explains why I've suddenly released a healing video, this video and other things going on very quickly, because I'm over my time for doing that. And they revealed to me that all these beings that I've been seeing as men in black, who I call they are my protectors. They're an army. They are an army. They are angelic beings, because angelic beings, to me, we are from the 10th. There you go. Here we go. It's starting already. We are from the 10th dimension. And I'm saying we, because apparently I am definitely one of these people. But the wings are mistaken for light around them, and we are from the 10th dimension, and I'm most definitely one of them. And now it's hilarious, I'm one of them, but I can barely say the name. Pleiadians, yeah, definitely a Pleiadian apparently. And I've always known that I was, as they so scarily put it, not of this earth. Just a little bit nerve-wracking when you're told that. Yeah, I've suspected, clearly, I found this place too weird for words, because I'm a different weirdo from another weird planet. So it's that kind of thing, and just a different type of weirdness. So, but that's been very revealing to me, because usually how I find out information, I have been an author for a while, and it's usually when I write a book, a special book. I've written loads of erotic romance, and this lot have helped me write all my books, definitely. It's no shadow of a doubt. I've said this before, they dress up as the characters, they help give me the scenes. It's been a team effort. Every book has been a team effort. Anyway, that's all the Arabella Kingsley books. Yeah, Asta Steele. But I wrote one recently, and I knew there was something different about it. And it was about characters with long hair. They were supposed to be vampire, and it was London Underground and all that kind of stuff. But that's by the by. I thought that was a book to sell, whatever. But it's a big message. It's a message for me. It's to remind me of who I am. There's always a queen. There's always, you know, somebody very important who's female, and they're always running around her and doing various things, and she's got this power she doesn't fully know how to use and stuff like that. And it's very sort of, it's almost like, well, it's quite often not adolescent as such, but new adult. And basically I find this very hard to tell you, but basically these stories have been about me. And which, yes, I can hear somebody in my head going, no, S-H-I-T, Sherlock, yeah. But yeah, you do that when you're writing, but you never think of yourself as a very important person. I certainly don't, right? And there's no way in hell I'm ever going to believe that. But, you know, anyway, these stories are usually messages about all sorts of things, and I've had to communicate with story form doing my light work, yeah? Even with erotic romance, yeah? There's been some communication going, but that's not working for me now, and it doesn't seem to be the thing. Books don't seem to be the thing anymore, so they're bringing me out of that. But this book, this sort of a last book, is a communication to me. But it brought home the real appearance of the men in black, who have basically disguised themselves. And they are basically, well, I knew they were ETs, but yeah, the long blonde hair. All right, okay. One of them's got long black hair, long hair. It's the long hair. For some reason, have long hair, because my principal character, the male character in it, was long blonde hair, and for ages and ages and ages, I wrote this character because I was bombarded with seeing people with long blonde hair, and I thought, well, that's a bit different. I wouldn't mind writing about a man with long blonde hair. Yeah, a different sort of character for me, because I normally in a suit, short hair, and, you know, corporate looker. Oh, that'd be interesting. A bit different, a bit mystical. So I've been writing that, but I've been bombarded with images, TV, everything, and I kept thinking, well, that's just my imagination. But for ages, when they've been standing around me at night, one of them seems to have long blonde hair, and I keep thinking, oh, have you dressed up again to help me with this story? But it predates this story and getting the idea. In fact, the idea has never come from my mind as such. It's a message, and these people exist. And before that, we're talking back 2010, 2011, 2012, around then, when I first started coming online seeing these men in black suits, which I'd actually seen before a few times, but I'd sort of dismissed, but they really came into my mind, into my physicality as well. And I kept seeing this guy with blonde hair, gorgeous looking, sitting on a rock somewhere, smiling at me, as though he was looking at me from another world. And I thought, oh, was that an angel? Blah, blah, blah. I did see one with dark hair as well. So it's always been in my mind. And I've had scenes before, years ago, blonde hair. The blonde hair is a big thing for some reason. I don't know why, but I have to talk about that. And not just, it's because of my character. So I've been writing about my twin flame again, who's always come to me in a black suit, black hair, everything. And he'd come to me in an incarnation. He'd been a long time ago. He's come to me in a few incarnations. He's even come to me as a 14-year-old. So to talk to me. And yeah, okay, he's doing it now. He's reminded me. Basically, what they showed me yesterday was something I've seen before with them, but they, right, okay. Right, if you watch Doctor Who, the one with the Slovene in the first series, yeah, that's all I'm going to say. They take off. Now, they did this and hadn't even seen that episode. This when they first did it. They kept changing. Like they were taking off like a suit, as in their face, everything off. and throwing it in a bin. Well, they've been doing that again, and they're all standing here with long hair, everything. Not every single one of them, but a few of them, because I'm not quite used to it yet, and it's going to take me a while. I felt really strange about it because I've just got used to them wandering around in black suits in the middle of the night, you know, doing various things, throwing people out of here. So yeah, so apparently I thought, oh, this is great. This means I must have long hair and be tall, and no. Apparently I have long hair, but I'm not tall, which is a shame. And they've always shown me as a baby and as a child, and apparently I am a child to them, which is absolutely hilarious. I have to find this hilarious, otherwise I may start screaming. So yeah, all of this stuff. Fair enough. So, and I believe them because I'm not very good at trusting, but I genuinely believe this is true because it's been shown to me for a while. I've been given nudges and pushes and shoves for a long time, and I've always found something suspicious about the Men in Black thing. But this has happened over the last few days. I even had a dream the other night where this was to prepare me, obviously. I dreamt I was in a big building and it was very white, light, but it was like an office. And I can't remember who I was with. I was with somebody. And I could see these Men in Black wandering around, like the ones who appear if you've seen a UFO or whatever, with a hat. And they were wandering round, and I felt that was a bit suspicious. But then I could see, I don't know if I went upstairs, but I could see this door open, and there was a lot of light, and the door was open. And I sort of looked and went in, and I could see loads of them. Then I was sitting somewhere with somebody else. It was almost like on a park bench, but we started traveling around the streets at the speed of light. That's the only way I can describe it to you, because that's what I get in my meditations. And then all of this stuff, this reveal started to happen. And before that, he's been showing me meditations for ages. This person standing on a mountainside, and I've told you about my little orb that I fly around in my meditations, which I know it sounds honestly, it's taken me a lot to tell you this, but that's why I've been flying down places at the speed of light. It's absolutely amazing. And I've been doing that and seeing this person, and the only way I can describe these images are they're more real than anything you're touching now, anything you're looking at me on this camera, whatever. It's so vivid. It's so much more vivid than this whole world. That's the only way I can describe it. And all these different worlds I go to and flying around, and it's amazing. I didn't know things like that were possible. So when I've seen him standing there, the long hair at one point, then the short hair and wings, and then in armor and everything I'd written about. And I've had this before. This is how they first came to me. How Nathan, Darius, what is your name? Who's got many names? I used to joke on because I was never quite sure of them, I have to say, at times. And my son used to, if you watch Red Dwarf, used to think, oh, he's a pleasure girl from the blob guy, woman. Yeah, change into anything. But I think it's been a process of what you're comfortable with and taking you that step further. I've never believed that there were spirits. I've always believed there were ETs and multi-dimensional travelers. And when they showed me, I've done a video on this, previous video, they showed me that when I'm in my orb, I can heal and go into a body and do healing and find out what's wrong with somebody. You know, wow, I can't even get everything out to you correctly because my mind is blown. I've always known, you know, with ETs, and I watched a video, and apparently I can't even say it, Pleiadians can travel around dimensions, everything, in these little orbs that look like white blood cells and travel everywhere. And that just brought it home to me before they even revealed everything. I thought, I think I'm finding out here. Do you know when you clear away and all I can hear are mirrors smashing around me, you know, like illusions, yeah. And when you're ready, your guides and angels, whoever's around you, will reveal to you who you really are. But I knew when I first met them, he showed me who he was in the Victorian times, who I'd known him then, an incarnation, and came out in my story, and it worked from there. Now I've moved on. Oh, I just realised 2011. It's that 11, you see, awakening, great awakening. So I'm now in the next phase, if you like, and it's been revealed to me what I have to do next. First and foremost, I am a healer. I have been asked a couple of times now to find out things. I've had a medical team from spirit world, wherever, come in here and ask me to do various things for them, find out what is happening to someone. You can watch previous videos on that. That is real, really scary as well. So I can do that. I keep seeing bodies and things. It's just, it's quite scary. But anyway, it's actually a bit like this guy, and I've got the book out. This guy, Anthony William, he does it a different way. I think he has people, I haven't read all of this yet, so I can't, you know, comment on it really. But he heals, but with somebody who tells him, you know, what's going on, spirit teams and what have you. Well, I have a team that come in, but, and I'm being pushed to tell you this, and that basically they come to ask me. I'm a healer in my world. I'm also a very important person according to them, and they're speaking through me now, so please don't. All right. VIP, they're going to say. All right, very important person, high up, which is hilarious for me because I'm never going to admit that. It's just embarrassing. Anyway, so they come to me and I help them, and they come from other worlds apparently, and from the earth, and I can heal people into different times, and that's what I've been doing, and that's what I'm going to do more of, and these videos are going to help heal. This is my business now. I'm not to go off on TikTok or anywhere else. They don't want me on there. They want me to give healing. The healing's coming through those daft symbols I've drawn. Or they look daft to me, but they're not. They're coming from me, and they're actually part of a healing process that I use. And that's what I'm doing now. So I have to heal. I also have to speak. So I hope you'll stay with me, because there will be lots more healing videos, ASMR style. I've just done a couple. They're on there now. But there's going to be a lot more talking. I'm not to write anymore. I have to do this. They're trying to speak through me. I just said I should have given you a glass of wine, madam, and that would have been easier. It always calls me madam. Don't ask me why. So, yeah, this is what I have to do. So YouTube is my full-time occupation now. And I hope you're going to continue on with me. I feel quite emotional about this, because everything's changing around me again. It's really, I've got my mirror here to see who's around me. They've been preparing me for this for a long time. That's about all the people who have been coming in at night, working on me, healing, doing all sorts and preparing me for this. So, yeah, I'm a Pleiadian. It's like saying you're an alcoholic, and it just feels so strange. And I've seen too many things. I say too many things. Taking photos again, I often do it out of the blue every now and again. It's almost like I just want to see them properly. I'll take a photo of myself in the mirror with a flash on, and then in the dark, and then the flash, and it's not on the flash is to the side, but for some reason it helps illuminate everything that's around me, and all these faces, not orbs, faces, yeah, lots of faces around me, and they're really detailed, and there's somebody with long blonde hair. So yeah, but they're different. We're different colours as well. We're different, but the hair is always long for some reason. It's our pride. It's our pride. Think of us as Samson. Anyway, so everything is going to be a bit different. We're going to have some forthright discussions about things and some channeling, some messages, and all sorts of different things. Very strong healings that will come direct over here. So if you watch this, I will connect with you if you have a problem. Yeah, you've got to go to your medical doctor, whatever, because that's the system that's been accepted here. That's very important. But I will do my best to help you, and just a little bit of knowledge about different things. I know there's some things coming up. Okay, they're nudging me like this all the time. I know around especially in the UK, around the 21st. Bear in mind, I've often found timing from other worlds, I'm going to say now, a little bit off at times, but on or around 21st of December, there's a possible lockdown going to happen. And I said it's really hard to say these things, prophet. And apparently there are going to be 2 explosions somewhere around January, February time. They haven't got the correct dates yet, because they're trying to stop them. But there are going to be 2 explosions that are going to change how we think, how we work in this world. They're going to be pivotal. Okay, I don't know where they are, I don't know, but they're going to cause a paradigm shift in our way of thinking, as did the towers coming down. Okay, so I don't know where they're going to be. Not in England. Across the world, across the sea. Not America. Far East. Somewhere in the Far East. But it's going to cause a ripple effect, like butterfly effect, that goes across the world. Okay? I don't know what they are. This is just channeled information. So we need to be aware, but it's going to change how we think. There's a lot of polarization at the moment that is getting out of hand. It comes down to these vaccines. You have to do what you think is best, but it's wrong. It's wrong to it's wrong, in my opinion, to stop people working or doing their jobs because they've decided that they do not want a vaccine. There's a lot of chemicals in our medical You can't find the word. Because we speak a different language. That's why I get this as well. In our medical world, there are too many, in our drugs, everything, too many chemicals. We find it difficult to keep her going because the chemicals are too much in the food, in everything. Everything. Okay, all right, I've got a team of doctors around me now. Even down to the water. Okay, it's why she does not drink water here. So, too much. And people must have a choice. Yeah, must have a choice. Vaccine is important, but people must have a choice, and these chemicals must be taken down. They are destroying people, destroying people's bodies, destroying breathing, destroying health. Too much, too much. Natural. Be more natural. Going back into a time of more natural based products that will help heal body systems. Thank you. This person who comes in now always takes a breath beforehand because they're not used to coming in and then out. So basically, when I say these people around me, they're coming in through a portal and they're coming into this simulation. This is a simulation. Okay? And people are beginning to really realize that now. I don't think it's any wonder that Matrix 4 is coming out, just to emphasize it all. And we are becoming to aware and using the other parts of our brain that have been shut off, deliberately shut off. I may add to still. Okay. So she will be doing as she's told now. And sorry, I am used to pushing them back. So the videos will be there to help you heal, help you become aware, activate you as a starseed light worker, human being, whatever world you come from. Yeah, it's to help, and that is my job now. And I will be doing courses on my healing because we want that out, and they want that out in the world, and to move us up 3 steps. 3 steps. So that's what I'll be doing now. More healing videos. And they want me to heal. So if you would like a healing session with my Omega code, which is just sort of like Reiki, but if you would like a healing session. I also, I am a medium who will go into the body and help find out problems, sort things out. I'm not a medical doctor. I'm here to assist the accepted program of medical doctors. That is what I do. I don't claim to completely heal or anything like that. I'm not allowed to here, and I'm not going to. But that is what I'm here to do, is to assist. Okay, so I would be doing that, but I'm also here to show me like I'm a transmission, to give transmissions. It's almost like resistance, and it's not futile. All those trekkies out there, but that's what I'm supposed to do. I don't know why I'm doing that with my hand. Yes, I had a very strange experience the other day, and this is happening again. Look, something to do with the hands. I often see an eye in my, I'm showing an eye in my hands for healing, and like Isis healing, because I have a massive connection to Egyptian times apparently. And I had this person come into me, Imotet. I keep saying Imotet. I have a feeling they're passing through me now. And looked them up, and they come to me as a priest, sage, because that's what he was, architect, all sorts, Imhotep, to one of the pharaohs. So going to be a lot more of them, because previous healings I've connected with Sobek and Christian ascended masters, basically brotherhood, whoever, and they're going to be assisting me. So yeah, but apparently 10th dimension. So it's very strong. The healing I'm going to give out is very strong, but as I say, medical disclaimer and all that. Take the advice of your doctor. I will assist. Okay, I'm helping you get there with your health. So, as a bit of a garbled message, I feel, because I'm still a little bit nervous about the whole thing, but I'm here to serve. I'm here. That's what I came for. I have been hidden for a very long time for a reason. And now I know I have all this protection around me. I want you to know that it is very nerve-wracking for me to be here, which is why I've suffered a lot with anxiety and things like that. So, and if whatever forces out there who are trying to stop people like me, because I'm one of 3 and one of 12, I keep being told. But if any of, the dark forces out there, dark spiritual forces out there that coming towards me, they will be waiting, and I will be defended. Oh, okay, that's nice. That's nice to know, isn't it? So yeah, and it just keeps getting stranger. So yes, I don't know what my real name is yet. They haven't told me. They're going to tell me. No. Very, very secretive. I'm surprised they've kept it hidden this long, I have to say. But that explains the, everything's triangles for me. Everything's triangles, tetrahedrons. I see them floating around the air. I can create them, which is what I'm going to finish with. Basically, that spacecraft with anything that's, I'll put a link to it in the description. But the spacecraft that's like a triangle, like a pyramid, the US Navy caught flying around, that's us, apparently. So I put them up into the air. I create them in my healing, and I create them to help, and they go up into the air. So I've been doing that for a while, but I saw that and I thought, oh my goodness. But everything is triangles. I bought these botanical cards the other day, which I've used in the previous healing videos, and everything in my life is triangles. And look, I didn't realize. Triangles, pyramids, tetrahedrons, anything in diamond shapes, which is like 2 triangles, isn't it? It's also like a square thing on its side. So it's all geometric shapes. I am given, I'm given all these strange shapes, everything geometric. I mean, I can't draw them geometric. They're going to be done properly into a healing, like cards like this, but I can't draw them accurately because I'm not that way minded. But apparently we are as a race. So, and it's actually a language, and the light language I've been speaking is I've been speaking it really slow, but it's actually so fast that I haven't got the breath to do it. The human hasn't got the breath to do it, and it comes out so fast. And apparently I know Sumerian. So isn't it wonderful when people know more about you than you know about yourself? Or maybe they always say I'm like a spy that's come in. A lot of us are. A spy that's come in, like James Bond, and so you don't. It's very strange, and keep you hidden, and you work undercover all the time. That's what a light worker, light workers often do that, and they don't even realize people come in to just be light beings that help raise the vibration of the planet and inspire people around them, and they're all undercover. Yeah, a lot have come in from other worlds. When I saw my meditation the other day, all these beings I could see, all different. I kept thinking, oh my goodness, have I imagined them? I haven't got the capacity, even as an author, to imagine anything like that, because when you write normally, you don't see the faces of people. You get some vague ideas because they're often it's you're writing about often in the story. But I've been shown different incarnations of myself and all sorts of things. Yeah, but these beings, wow, amazing, and they were all around me, so it's fantastic. But yeah, so I have had to come out of the shadows, and that is what the portal has done to me. I have to now begin new work. So why is there a guy in brown robes and oh my goodness, and it just gets stranger. Guy in a brown like monk robe. It's a tatty that was just come and knelt here and then got up and walked away. So I don't know if he's here to help, or I don't know. Help. Help. I am getting to grips with it. I'm getting there. It's always been a strange life for me since I was a child, but at least I now know, who I really am. So as long as they give me my name at some point, I think it begins with a D. Like, oh, maybe. They give me a lot of humour because that helps. So yeah, sorry if I've seemed a bit nervous. Next time I'll be better. I've just found it hard to say this to you. It's been difficult at times for me because I'm somebody who's got very low self-esteem issues, as you can probably tell, and very nervous, never thought anything about herself, so always had trust problems as well. So that comes out, but I'm going to have to listen now. And I feel more comfortable. It feels more comfortable. It felt, I used to watch them sort of like this. I knew they weren't quite telling me everything. They were hiding something. God knows what they haven't told me. So probably more. But maybe next time I'll know what my real Pleiadian name is. But that's all I'm allowed to tell you for now. So when you see those angelic beings, I think there's another dimension that some of us are on, but I come from the 10th dimension, and that's what it is. But this is a language, geometric language, and that's all it is. And it helps healing. It generates energy, which helps healing, and we have the gift of sight. So okay, that's enough now, please. End transmission. Call them transmissions. So I hope that helps. And if you want to contact me about this, I'm going to they're asking me to leave my email and the thing for a healing session, flower remedy, stuff like that. I'll incorporate the lot. You'll see that my healing's taken on a stronger, it's evolving all the time. So if you want to do that, I'm going to start doing, apparently I'm going to start speaking and doing workshops. If anybody's interested, they're going to have me out there. Oh, so if you're interested in anything like that, or you want to do, what is this? Want to do an article, anything like that, or want me to speak anywhere, anything on a channel, whatever, let me know. Contact me on this email. They're insistent, so it will be a pleasure. I will be more confident next time, and I will let you know what's happening, how much further it's gone. But I'll leave a link to that pyramid thing. I was suspicious of that for ages because I've been creating these. I create them with my hands, the energy, and I do that in healing, and I do that in general. I was trying to do some healing when the pandemic was really strong, and putting them in the air. So yeah, that's really. I'm not sure if I'm going to turn the comments off on this one. I'm a bit nervous. So I hope that's all right with you, and I look forward to doing many more videos with you. Okay, take care of yourselves, and maybe think about who you are. Yeah, are you an alien from another dimension? You know, if chances are you are, if you're watching this, or you're a light worker, or where do you think your origins are? Or are you native to this world? Yeah, let me know what you think. Yeah, I'd be interested to know and what experiences you've had. So please comment, like, give me a thumbs up if it resonated with you, and share, subscribe, please. And there'll be, you know, if you prefer just the healing videos and the ASMR, there's going to be loads of them, so don't worry about that. You don't have to watch the talking ones, but I would love it if you did. I really would. Okay, take care of yourselves, and I shall see you next time.